Hello friends and loved ones, welcome once again to OBAAPA'S recipes. Today I'm going to show you how I prepare my authentic oxtail stew. This is my favorite stew and it's been a while since I prepared this. And I really want to share this delicious recipe with you. So please come and let's start cooking. Alright friends, so to prepare this stew you are going to need your ingredients. And I have here fresh ginger root, garlic and habanero pepper. It is well washed nicely and it's cut into small sizes, so we're going to blend them. So on this side I have fresh onion as well, and as you can tell that is also clean and it is nicely washed. So after we cut everything into small sizes, we are going to blend them into a very nice and smooth consistency. On this side I have some fresh tomatoes that I'm gonna wash nicely, and then we're going to blend that as well. Alright friends, so after you wash your tomatoes, go ahead and turn your stove into a medium heat and we're gonna start seasoning our meat. So we have here fresh oxtail. You can use any meat of your preference, but since you're making this recipe, that is the meat that we're going to use. So I'm going to start seasoning my meat. You can use any season of your preference. So I usually use whatever I have here in my pantry. And of course, I have here also ginger, garlic and pepper blend, and I'm adding in there. And also I'm going to add some onion blend as well. And after you add everything, you can add your thyme. You can add some fresh rosemary or dry rosemary if that's what you have. And then you can add a little bit of hot water in here. Since we're going to cook this oxtail, you have to make sure that it is well cooked into tender. So that's what I want. So after you cover it, let's go ahead and start preparing our stew. So I have here oil on the stove. I just throw some diced onion in here. I'm going to let it cook for about a minute. So after a minute, you can add your seasoning. I'm adding here some fresh rosemary, sage, and also I have here some thyme. Yes, we're going to make this stew really nice, and I really love using fresh ingredients. So let it cook for about a minute. Meanwhile, our meat is on the stove. It has been cooking for about 25 minutes, and I'm going to cover it back on and have it cook for extra 10 minutes because remember, we want it to be very tender. So after our onion is done cooking, I'm going to add here ginger, pepper and garlic blend right here and let it cook for about 7 minutes. After 7 minutes, please get your blend onion ready. This is what I have here, and I'm going to add it as well. And please make sure that you let it cook until the oil absorbs the water. This is what we want right here. So next we have our tomato paste ready, and I'm adding in there. If you don't have tomato paste, you can use tomato sauce or fresh tomatoes. Yes, and then let it cook for about 5 to 6 minutes. Alright friends, so next I have here my oxtail. It is nicely fried. I use my air fryer to fry it, but if you don't have it, you can fry it in the oil as well. Alright, so on this side I have here fresh tomatoes that I just added in the stew. Just go ahead and give it a very nice stir, and then you can add about 1 cup of water just to rinse your blender and add it in there. Don't add too much water. So next, let it cook for about 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes, you can go ahead and add your meat stock, and then you can add any favorite seasoning of your choice. I have my curry powder, I have my nutmeg. I really love the flavors of those seasonings because it just boosts the taste of the stew. And of course, you cannot go your stew without your grove. And I have here some dried bay leaves right here that is going to give that aroma, flavor right there that I really enjoy. Also, go ahead and add some sauce because you don't want to forget that. And you can throw any vegetables of your choice, or if you don't have that, you can skip it as well. So the stew is almost done. It's looking really delicious. So after you add everything, let it cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. After 25 minutes, you can just go ahead and add your meat in there. Everything looks so delicious and very beautiful and so colorful. This stew, it is ready. As you can tell friends, it has cooked into perfection. Just go ahead and then simmer it and have it sit down there for about 5 to 10 minutes and your stew will be ready. Today we are going to enjoy with our basmati rice. I know there's a lot of people who has tried basmati rice and in fact they really enjoyed it. That makes me really happy. Or you can enjoy with yam, plantain, kenke, anything that you're going to eat this stew with. It's just up to you, friends. This is delicious oxtail stew that I really want to share with you, and I hope you really enjoy this recipe. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and also don't forget to share. Please leave your comment down below. Until I come your way, stay safe, stay joyful, and have a blessed day.